Kind gentleman or gentlewoman who towed our vehicle while I was museum hopping on Monday and failed to report it, so we thought the car was stolen for 2.5 hours. My girlfriend had and I had a date day. Does any men be subjected to this date day thing where you go to museums?
Dude, I love museums.
Do you really?
I do. I just went to, what's that? I don't remember.
And by museums, you mean bars?
It was more like a distillery.
No, seriously, I'm curious.
No, it wasn't.
What museum does Anthony Fiacco go to?
Okay, it was the Hirsch something? Yeah, is that the one where they have, Yeah, there was definitely statues and art there. But the coolest thing was, like, on the top floor, there were all these, like, just very random pieces. You know, there was, like, one room where it had like a bunch of televisions and it was like, you know, the American flag on all these TV screens with like 30 years of history big flashing at you. There was another one which was really cool. It was called The Way Things Go. Have you guys ever seen this video? It's like 30 minutes. It's like some French dudes did it like in the 70s or something, and it's like a whole warehouse full of like stuff, tires and God, I sound crazy. No,
it sounds riveting.
No, it's like a whole warehouse full of stuff, and it's like it starts with like one thing, like a little rubber ball hanging on a string, like going back and forth, and then it kind of knocks over a thing of water, and then the water gets knocked over, and then the water spills onto the floor and kind of moves the leg of a table, which then knocks into a tire, which rolls in, and it goes on for 30 minutes. And I sat there for like 2 rotations of this.
By the end, people are dying.
Just messing around. Man, I bought it. I got it on DVD if anyone wants to borrow it. I was like, I wonder if this is on YouTube. And I went down to the gift shop. Yeah, and they had it there, man. It was cool. I'm done. Todd, you go.
Now the mental image is Anthony at 4:30 in the morning after a few too many drinks, staring at the DVD.
Singing rolling paper.
It's so. Well, I didn't get to go to that sort of thing. I went to this bodies exhibit, which is like cadavers and people who are I couldn't stop laughing every time I saw male genitalia. I'm 37 years old, and we turned a corner and be like, oh, penis! And she was so embarrassed to be with me. My girlfriend, very mature for, you know, and me not so much. So I kept laughing and giggling, but I did see a tumor that had hair and teeth growing in it, and an eyeball.
Are you joking?
I'm not kidding. Tumors evidently can do weird things, and they can grow actual other parts. And this tumor was the size of a coconut. No, 2 coconuts. And it was cut open, and it had a set of teeth, better teeth than some people I know, and hairs, and on the outside there was a little tiny eyeball.
Do you think it was...
I paid $26 to see that. I couldn't eat for 3 days.
Do you think it was conscious? Was it aware that it was a tumor?
I don't know.
Did it have a soul?
But I mean, you know, and you walk, they've got all these poor people who didn't know when they died that one day they'd be all splayed out like Silence of the Lambs style in a case. Did you know that the epidermis, which is the skin when removed, looks like a giant Lay's potato chip? It looks like like you could put it in salsa and just...
I don't think you should drink anymore.
Anyway, I got my car towed. Trying to go on the Washington Monument for this. I've lived here since I was 8. I've never successfully gotten in the Washington Monument. You've got to like take an aptitude test, and you've got to like show up at a certain time and then come back at a certain time and then run around and do somersaults and like an actual... it's a pain in the ass to get in that thing, and I'm not going in it ever. Have you been in it?
I have. Yeah, I have been in it. I've been in that. I went to George Washington University, man, and I lived down there, and there was nothing else to do at like 3 in the morning.
Oh, so you've been in it when you weren't supposed to be. Excellent.
Yeah.
But, all right, so this is Alien Love Song. What a great wind-up for a song that has nothing to do with anything else we're talking about. All right. Everybody know Todd And certainly none of that, whatever it is. It's like, countdown has begun, and now my time on earth is done, and I must be going back to my family and all these plans they have for me. No, it won't be easy. Hold your head up high, love. I ask you not to cry, love. You know it's only space and time that separates your world and mine from perfect love. It's not an ordinary thing that any other human being is worthy of. So belong to me tonight, the rest of my whole life. Count back from 10 to 1. Close your eyes and I'll be gone, and I'm on my way back to the world that I know. I guess it's time to let you go. No, it's not forever. And hold your head up high, love. I'll ask you not to cry, love. You know it's only space and time that separates your world and mine from perfect love. It's not an ordinary thing that any other human being is worthy of. So belong to me tonight and the rest of my whole life. And maybe they're not so bright and blue, baby, my stars still shine for you. Everything will be alright. I'll guide you like the satellites that spin around your world tonight too. You know I still belong to you.